Hurry up! Ooh, ooh, ooh! He's getting you.
Can you be a little easier? That's the
it was
only ear I have left.
Here he is, he's dead.
You better be dead.
Sorry.
Golly. I won't slap you, I promise.
All right. My ear's ringing.
I'm sorry.
Bye.
Is it really?
Oh.
Okay, go.
All right, after all that work, we've made it to the beginning. Whew, the mosquitoes are crazy.
I don't remember it being that bad before. I thought we left Fairbanks and boom, we started the Dalton.
Fire, dust, trucks,
Yeah.
mosquitoes, they're like crazy.
They're awful.
So we finally made it to the beginning of the Dalton Highway. Our second time, Tom and Susan's first, and we're excited to share this experience with them.
We're
What do you
just
guys think?
excited that the mosquitoes are still here. Got him.
Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, here we are in the shadow of the pipeline. Let's get started before we get ate alive.
Did you just see that crazy truck fly by us? And Tom and Susan totally disappeared in the cloud of dust. Unbelievable.
Sorry for that frantic beginning we had to this video.
It was pretty.
The mosquitoes are
Serious.
They're serious up here.
Yeah, they're no joke.
So we're starting our trip here on the Dalton. We are not going to go all the way to Dead Horse, I don't think. Nancy is not. She really doesn't like this drive, but I enjoy it.
Narrate this part. So here it goes. Gravel road, green, and every now and then you see the Alaska pipeline.
Well, it's more exciting than that. You'll see here in a minute. So,
But look,
all right.
I keep my fly swatter right by me.
When we got in here, we turned the air conditioner on full blast so that we could freeze the mosquitoes to slow down so we could whack
So
them.
we can kill 'em. We have dead mosquitoes all over the place. When we stop for the night, I have to sweep out the fan.
Alrighty. I hope you enjoy these driving sequences because there's going to be a lot of them. crossing the Yukon River. Made a quick stop here at the Yukon River camp, and we'll be back on the road here shortly, but just a quick bathroom break and then back on the road again.
So we stopped here so I could get a sticker, and they are out of stickers. They have a bumper sticker, but nah. But let me tell you this. Last time we were here, I bought 2. Put one on the Astrovan, and I thought, well, we'll do something with it. It'll go on this side.
All right, we stopped here at 5 Mile Campground because they have an artesian well here, and we are going to fill up on some good sweet water. Take a look at this. I think this is an awesome place.
Except
All
for
right.
the skeeters.
Tom is armed for mosquito battle, and the gals are going to stay in the vehicles, I think. Okay, that was a quick process. We
first stopped at the visitor center and got the Dalton Highway guide to the Arctic. Got that. And then we just filled up our water at the artesian well.
So I've got 15 gallons of water available to us here. So we stopped and filled that up. And we even got our water bottles that we keep up here.
Everything's full.
Yep. And Tom filled up about 6 or 7 gallons worth. So, alrighty, as you can see, we're back on the rough road again. Let's keep going. So, after all that driving, I'm glad to get out of the van for a second. We're here at Finger Mountain, which is a milestone on the Dalton Highway that everybody looks for. You can see the fingers sticking out for a long time before you get there. But I tell you what, I'm happy to be here because that road is ridiculous. So we are out in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden a tour bus shows up. So frustrating. So they're gonna unload about 35 people behind me. So I'm trying to hustle up here really quick before they get here. So let's get going. Here we go. I just want to sing, hey, I'm on top of the world. Oh, because it feels like it, right? It is really neat. Still a little hazy from the smoke from the fires, but it's clearing up a little bit. Oh, the wind's blowing, so there's no mosquitoes. That is wonderful. So we're gonna pause here a minute and take a look at the creation and just enjoy being here. And then we're gonna get back on the road. Good morning from the Arctic Circle campground up in the Arctic Circle. So yesterday was the longest day. It did not get dark last night. My hope was that I was going to video that, and I had full intentions of that. The bugs were so bad, and they bit so bad, we could not do any video, and we couldn't even get out of the van. So it's a little bit cooler this morning, and the bugs aren't as bad. Although, look here, I've got gloves on, I've got a heavy shirt on, I've got the bug net, because you've never experienced anything like this in your life, I'm sure. So I just woke up. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and this is what it was like all night last night. The sun never set. So anyway, we're starting to stir here. I want to show you around.
So there is our rigs. We've got the van and Tom and Susan's truck and the Runaway. Because we didn't want to ruin our summer with a broken window on this highway on the driver's side of the vehicles, we just taped old political signs up over the windows. Now when we get back to Fairbanks, we're going to take those off. But anyway, I just kind of taped up, especially that one big window I've got that would be really hard to replace over the summer, so I just went ahead and taped it up. And we'll save that sign for later. Anyway, this is a BLM, Bureau of Land Management campground. It's right up on the Arctic Circle. There is a lot of people. I say a lot, there's maybe 10 people up here that came up last night for the solstice. And so it's a pretty nice campground. So they got a pit toilet, and the facilities are pretty new. Let me take you up this path, and you can see there's like 5 campsites below, and maybe 5 up above here. Our hope is to go down by the sign, the Arctic Circle sign, today, and take some pictures and get back on the road. I'm hoping we get this accomplished before the bugs get bad, because once the temperature rises, it gets really buggy here. All right, let's walk up here. All right, here you go. We got a few campsites up here, and there's a few people up here, but all I see maybe 18 campsites altogether, 18 or 20. And then they have a spot for tent campers too. And there's a lot of people who we've seen riding bikes. We've seen maybe half a dozen people on bicycles. I can't imagine riding a bike up here. That'd be crazy. Well, I see the mosquitoes have found me. Whew. I've covered up every small part of my... I've covered up every part of my body that I can, but they still find a spot. Youch! All right, I'm gonna get my walk in and get this over with really quick and get back to the camper, because here they come. Okay, we're making progress on breaking down camp here. I don't know if you can see the mosquitoes, but they are really bad. Still, we got our coffee made. That was a challenge, but the problem is you can't drink it through the mosquito net. Let me see if I can capture this. Look at all these mosquitoes. Look at over here on Tom's truck. So what we've done is we've started the vehicles up, and we're going to turn the air conditioner on full blast, because we found out that it kind of slows them down inside the vehicle, and we can hit them with a fly swatter. Nancy has not come out of the van. They are terrible, but you know, we're making do. We're doing the best we can here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the Arctic Circle sign, take some pictures, and then get back on the road. 66.33 degrees north, and we are on the Arctic Circle.
Not the Arctic Ocean yet, but the Arctic Circle.
So are 17 trillion mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And they're about to carry us away.
Yeah. So the rest of the world is mosquito free, because we have them all.
We said, okay, let's try not to sound panicked in our video, but it is really hard not to do.
Forget my legs. It's the only thing uncovered.
All right, that's about all we got for you, because we can't afford to give up any more blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
This is the current situation.
Oh, the things we do to bring you guys good video.
We've
Get off
probably... There's got to be 500 mosquitoes, maybe 1,000 mosquitoes in this van.
Oh my word! This is just up front. I shudder to think what's in the back.
So we're
Oh,
gonna
my
run the
word.
air conditioner
Oh,
full blast
yeah.
here and see if we can get this, get them dormant so we can kill them. Last night, after we killed all the mosquitoes, we had to wash the windows because there was so much blood on the windows.
We got dead mosquitoes all over the place. We look like a war zone.
I ought to be playing some symphony music behind this. It looked like we were conducting an orchestra.
We got blood everywhere, but I'm not too worried because I think it's mine.
I don't know what else to say. There is nothing like this. We were up here 3 years ago and the mosquitoes were bad, but
I thought they were bigger.
this is
In my mind, they were bigger.
this is like nothing I've ever experienced in my life.
I just gotta get them dead. I can't stand it.
Do you remember back in the day they used to have that off commercial?
Oh yeah.
When
Oh
they
yeah.
used Simon Susan?
Where they at? Did they leave? No, here they come.
You remember back in the day they used to have that off commercial where that guy had like 1,000 on his arm?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the way it is here.
Ugh.
So, all right, here we go.
Ugh. It's on my face.
We're gonna clear out all those mosquitoes and get on the road. All right, we stopped on top of Gobblers Knob here on the Dalton. So the mosquito situation is better, but they're still here. It's a lot colder up here. So the temperature has changed as we've climbed an elevation and we're getting above the trees. So it's not as bad. And there's some snow up on the hills up here. And it's, you know, we're still continuing our way up to Coldfoot, and just thought maybe we'd stop here for just a quick second and show you Gobblers Knob. Stopped at a pullout again. It's really nice that the BLM, I think, manages this. They have these pullouts every so often, and you can get out and stretch your legs a little bit. Now, keeping in mind this is just an industrial road, but they do have some nice interpretive signs and things. I'm standing right here at Grayling Lake, and it's really pretty. Take a look at this. Do you have your binoculars? Do you have your binoculars?
Yeah.
There's something swimming in the lake out there.
Wow. All right, Jackson, stay.
I think. I could be wrong.
Here, Jackson. Let's get over here.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, there is something that's swimming in the lake.
Uh-huh.
I see it. I see what you're talking about.
All right, I just filled up in Coldfoot, Alaska. You know, everybody always asks about how painful the gas is up here. Look here, $124 for 16.5 gallons. So that means it's $7.49 a gallon. So although that's painful and it hurts, it's not as bad as what I've seen it in years past. But all right, we're filled up, so I left my credit card in there. I'm gonna run in, pay for this, and we might get something to eat, I think. So look around. So it's pretty cool. Just a fuel stop, nothing more. Okay, we got ourselves all fueled up
And fueled up
with some food.
our stomachs. Yes, good food.
So
Here in Coldfoot.
I didn't video in there, which
I know, I was yelling at him. So on the
It's-
way down, I'm going to make him go in and video because it's an awesome place and it's got a neat story behind it.
Yeah.
So you got to know about it.
So on our way back down, I'll go inside and take you with us. But
And explain everything. It's really cool.
yeah, so this place is really, I mean, it's dirty, it's dusty,
Yeah.
it's an industrial stop, it's full of mosquitoes.
It's got
But they have a
mosquitoes.
tire repair place here, and you got to see the vehicles lined up to get their tires fixed.
And we just filled up with gas and it was what, $106?
No, 124. I think I showed them that. So, alrighty. So, take a look outside. This is what we're dealing with, but we're on our way further north. Okay, we've made it to the visitor center here at Coldfoot, and I've already stopped and read through all this stuff. I'm just going to take you through really quick, but I think it's really interesting. It's very well done and laid out really well. The one of the facts I picked up is they think that insect harassment has driven caribou migrations. I could see that because I certainly want to get the heck out of there after they've harassed me for a while. They got a big globe over here. I want to show you because it represents really well where we're at. Yeah, this is a pretty cool map here. So you can see there's Fairbanks. That's where we're at a few days ago. And then we were in Chena Hot Springs. And then we drove all the way up here. We're at Coldfoot right now. Our hope is to go over the Brooks Range here. We'll see how that works out for us, but that is the hope. This is a good representation. So there's the Brooks Range. Here's all Anchorage. Here's the McKenzie Mountains, and it gives a good representation of where we've been. There's the Yukon River, so I think it's interesting as the Yukon flows this direction, right? Because it's going out into the Bering Sea. All right, this is really cool. We're at the beginning of the Brooks Range, and we just pulled over here at a turnoff really quick. And the mountains around us are really cool. I can't remember the name of this mountain, like Sog. It started with an S. I can't remember, but man, whew, it's been a great time making this drive, even though it's been a lot of work. It's fun seeing these mountains behind us.
I'm collecting rocks. Here to go.
Okay, we had to get out of the car and take a break just a minute. That last section, oh, is rough. The road is so rough, it's rattling. My ears are ringing from all the noise of the road. But the views are phenomenal, right? So I don't want to keep complaining, but whew. We just met some guys on motorcycles that are doing this on motorcycles. Oh man, I can't imagine that. But anyway, we thought it'd just be good just to get out a minute and stretch our legs and enjoy the views. But we got to stay at it because we got a lot of distance yet to cover.
We just saw a sign that we're in the North Slope District. And you know what? I have no idea what that is. I don't even know where I'm at.
We're in the North Slope District.
I know I'm in a van that's shaking me to death. And you want to know something really, really funny? So my watch, my Apple Watch, I have closed my exercise circle.
And she
That's
hasn't
how
even
bumpy it
she hasn't even been out of the van.
And I've only got 3,600 and some steps, but I've closed my exercise circle.
It's so bumpy,
That's
so
how
shaking
bad
the
this-
watch.
And it says I've gone 3 flights of steps.
I think what's ahead of us now is the Atigun Pass. So this is the thing that we've been hoping to do. So take a look out the window and enjoy it. I think
There's a campground up here someplace that thank God we get to spend the night and have to do this again tomorrow to go back.
All right, take a look out the window. It's pretty cool.
And feel sorry for me.
All right, we're about to start the really steep part
You know what?
of Atigun Pass.
Don't ever travel with Ed Ferguson because you don't know what you're going to get yourself into. He said we're going to the Arctic Circle. He never said we're getting ready to cross this mountain. Give me the camera. They have got to see this. Look at this. Do you see Tom Girth? And look what he has to do. Do you see that? Ugh. Pick me
All
up
right.
on the way back.
Here we go. All this belly aching, and it's beautiful.
No, it's
Just look out the
not.
window.
Oh my word.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you
We're
guys
in
can
an
see.
avalanche area.
All right, we just drove over Atigun Pass, and I've got to get Tom's reaction.
Oh, it's awesome. It is fantastic. And I was glad to see that we had a little bit of rain, even though it made it sloppy. It kind of cleaned up the air a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, it's
Oh
beautiful.
man, it's beautiful. It's raining a little bit, and it's a little bit chilly, but
We'll take it.
we're not fighting mosquitoes.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna continue on, but man, this has been a great ride. I mean, very few people get to see this, right? I mean, it's just
2%, they said.
2% of the people that come to Alaska get to see this. So, wow. Susan, are we crazy or what?
The whole time I have been praying that there is not a truck coming barreling down the other direction.
Because the guardrails are all torn.
Because the guardrails are all torn up. There ain't nothing to catch us.
We've been laughing because, I mean, it's not a funny matter, but the guardrails going up and down this pass are all, you can see where people have run into them. So, oh, that's not going to be one of us. I keep going really slow, and I got it downshifted really good. So we're going to get back in the van here, and I think we're going to continue on. But Herky, what do you think about this? Huh? What do you think? What do you think, Herky?
He wants to get out of the car.
This has been great.
Susan and I are traveling with a couple of sickos. It's a
Definitely.
good thing. Listen, it's a good thing for you. Our children are not going to see this until we are home, probably.
They worry about us too much, but don't worry.
Good reason.
This has really been fun.
Oh yeah.
It's
really been fun.
Oh my.
All right, we're headed back on this road again. No rest for the weary.
So we don't have four-wheel drive or anything.
No.
We're just in a regular van.
Yes.
But we've seen all different types of cars on this road. So.
And bicycles and motorcycles.
Oh, these guys on bicycles! I can't believe it.
I don't know how they're doing this.
All right, here we go. Let's continue on. Okay, we're at the edge here of Atigun Pass, getting ready to do it again. The fact is it rained last night and it's actually made the road a lot smoother, even though it's really muddy.
I'm afraid though, when we're going up and over and down, it's going to be slippery. I'm really worried.
Take a look out the window. It's absolutely amazing. Oops, I almost forgot something here. We made it back to Coldfoot and we got some gas here. And I forgot that on the way up, I told you guys I was going to take you inside and show you the Coldfoot Cafe truck stop thing. I forgot to, so I got to run back in and put a sticker on the window because I forgot to take
And
them.
you need to talk about the inside, like the pole and all that.
I'm gonna
show them the guy's picture.
I'll
make lunch.
Almost forgot. She's gonna make lunch and I'll run in and do that. First things first, let's go up here and put a sticker on the window just because that's what people do. All right, we're gonna add our sticker to the wall here with everybody else's. There's a lot of, I don't know where to put it, but let's just stick it right here. And then if you come through, stop at Coldfoot Camp and see if it's still here. There you go. The Hanging with Herky crew made their mark here at Coldfoot Camp. As I look on there's a lot of other people that I follow on YouTube that have left their stickers here, so I'm in good company. Let's go inside and take a look around. So one of the things I find interesting is this pole here was put here by truckers that helped this guy assemble this place and build it. And when they raised that pole, they just put their names on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can stop here and get something to eat. And they've got a cafe here, but this is for workers. And they got a restaurant here. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, we've made it to the Yukon River camp. Haven't been a lot of videoing going on because the road is absolutely kicking my butt right now. It is so muddy that it's both hands on the wheel and slip sliding away. This is the first time I've really dealt with this. You know, we haven't had this Ram Promaster very long, and the first time I've dealt with the traction control on it, and man, I really don't like it. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to turn it off because it just, I just don't like it. So anyway, Tom is in there right now checking on the fire situation because we know that yesterday we were cut off, that we couldn't make it back to Fairbanks because of fires. So Tom's checking on the internet with the fire situation, and if we can, we're going to try to continue on to Fairbanks. If not, we're going to have to figure out something else because yeah, you just can't, we're cut off. So take a look at this thing. Look at this mud. Oh my word. And it's caked underneath it really bad. It's been quite the challenge. Look here, all this mud. And then of course Tom and Susan are dealing with the same thing. We seen a guy on a motorcycle basically just almost going at walking speed because the mud is so slick. And then look there, there's a car there with the wheel all blown out of it. I don't know if they hit something or what the story is. This is serious business here and is hard work. But nonetheless, we've done it and we've seen some pretty neat things along the way. And so we're trying to keep in good spirits, but today was a rough day fighting this mud and the mosquitoes.